I stand corrected. Alright. Did I make a mistake with my not the last video, the video before? Yup. Do I make mistakes? Yup. We all do. I'm human just like anybody else. So, this is what I got. So, I showed you guys, let me show you. I showed you guys that roller right there that I made for the back of the Skag. Well, I got a little curious today. So, look at that. Yep, I know I made that video on the issue with the welcome rug, and I was worried about when you back up this edge, you know, but down on the bottom part, digging in when you back up. So, I got to thinking about it. I'm like, I wonder if I can make one of these and make it stripe better than that one. Now, the thing with that thing stripes good. I showed you guys in the video the other day, it stripes good, but I do have an issue with it bouncing a lot versus just rolling, because let's face it, we don't always have the smoothest yards to mow. So what I did is I took the two existing holes down there that are to bolt on a hitch, and I just ran bolts right through there to this bar, and I took this welcome mat. This whole thing's 36 inches wide, and all I did was, instead of having that sharp edge on the bottom, I just folded it in half, and then I zip tied it together right there to keep it closed. And it just drags on the ground, and when you back up it flips under and then it flips back out. So while I was at it, I made one for the Husqvarna too, and it's all black so it doesn't look horrible, and I'll show you guys. So I decided to do a little bit of mowing with it, and I mowed my front yard and got some nice stripes. Now I could always see stripes from the road looking toward my house, but I can never see them looking out towards the road. Okay, so then I got a little curious. Let's take a walk around to the back, and I mowed the back. Now usually stripes show the best the taller you mow the grass. That right there is at 2 1/4 inches. That's how low I mowed it down. I have my little one's birthday party tomorrow, and there's gonna be a lot of little kids here, so I wanted it nice and short. So that's the backyard, and that's how well it's striped. Not bad. I'll get you guys a little view from up here. I stand on the deck looking down on it. Not bad. Them are some pretty nice stripes. So that's what we got. I'd say all in all, the stripes come out pretty well. I am very pleased with it. It's just the way this grass grows back here. I almost never see stripes. Once in a while I can, if I mow it tall, like 3 1/2 inches or something, I can usually see stripes. But other than that, not at all. And even with those stripes, I don't see them much at all. Like I said, I mow it tall and I can see a little bit of stripes, but not enough to really, not enough to make a video about. But so that's what I did, and I think them stripes turned out great. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with this. I'm very happy with this homemade stripe kit more than I am with that one. So like I said, guys, I just took a piece of square tubing, okay, that I bought from Home Depot. It was 11 bucks. I bought this floor mat from Walmart for $9.99, and I had all those nuts and bolts. And I just ran 3 in on each side. You can see them there. I got lock nuts on them. I put them through there. They're just screw heads with washers in them, and bolted it on. This one here, because Husqvarna sits up taller, I just had to take this. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but I had to take it and I just folded the inside part up halfway because I couldn't go the full length. It wouldn't reach the ground, but the back end of that mower just sits up higher. And yeah, so that's the verdict. That's what I did, and like I said, I stand corrected. I made that video and said I was more worried. I wasn't saying that using the welcome mat wouldn't work. I just wasn't sure how it'd work. I never seen anybody back up in any videos, and I thought for sure it'd dig in. So I thought, what's the easiest way to solve that? Roll it at the bottom. Roll it at the bottom so you don't have that sharp edge. So when you back up, even if it doesn't flip under, it's still on a rolled edge. It's not going to have any sharp or squared off edges to dig in. So holy crap, look at all this gray growing in, man. I need to shave. But what is it, August, October? I'm gonna be 37. I'm getting old. but yeah, so that's a verdict on if any of you guys are. I showed you now how to make one with a roller. I showed you now how to make one with a welcome mat, because they're heavier than interior welcome mats. It's an outdoor one, so it's heavier and more heavy duty, so it should last longer. And if anything happens and that thing wears out, all I gotta do is take them 6 bolts out, put a new one on, another $10. So who knows how long it'll last? We're gonna find out. And like I said, if something happens where it wears out, it's gonna cost me $10 to replace that flat. But so there you go, guys. Now you have 2 different videos on 2 different ways to make them and the results of both. Hope this helped you guys out. I'm out.